Welcome to Kesam Farm. Today, we are tackling a task that is most time overlooked by other farmers, which is taking out dust in our production area. As you can see, we have accumulated dust, which is caused by dust from the feed, and most times when you sweep your surroundings, the dust rise and then settle on the net, on the rooftop, and also on the feeder of the bed. Taking out this dust helps give your birds good aeration, also helps them in their respiratory system. Even the workers in the pen, they have good health when you remove all this dust. Here are some of the dust which are caused by feed. Talking about feed, when you use feed like mash, sometimes crumbles, the dust out of the feed will rise and settle as dust. So I would advise you, in your farm, you use pelletized feed to reduce the quantity of dust on your feeders.
Just as told by my colleague, I'll be the one to show you some of the important and the reason why you need to remove from the net. It blocks aeration, and that can cause more harm to your birds. Do you know why? Because if the birds are trying to take in air and there's not enough air for them to take in, it's going to cause a lot of problem in your poultry pen. Sometimes you may be facing disaster without knowing where the problem are. These are some of the common reasons and the reason why you need to remove this from your net. Now, if you see our own net, it looks so neat because we do it regularly. We do it frequently. You will be facing disaster in your farm without knowing the cause. These are some of the reasons and the reason why you need to consistently on a weekly basis set up like 2-3 days in order to clean from your pen. It is so healthy for your birds. You can see because we are doing it, the birds are so happy. They are laying a very good quality and healthy egg that is good for human consumption, which is the reason you need to take this into action. As you can see, the feet are still lined up. We have not yet feed the birds. We avoid feeding them now because if we decide to feed them, the dropping dust is going to remain in their feed tray, and doing so the birds are going to take in those dust and it's not healthy for them. It's going to cause a lot of damage to their health, which is the reason why we left the feed like this till this very time. So what will happen is after they have finished cleaning, you will see that they will return back to feeding, and to add to that, you can see that our fans are on, they are active. Reason why we are doing that is to take out the dust quicker and very fast so that we'll be able to feed them at the appropriate time. Also, to add to that, you don't have to forget using your nose mask while doing this exercise. Now, this is what happens if you don't use your nose mask. There is a very high possibility of the dust returning back to you, and if the dust are coming back to you, it is very possible that you can inhale it. So before starting the exercise, you need to put on your nose mask, just as I did now. And then after you put on your nose mask, if the height of where you want to start removing the dust from is very high, you need to use a ladder in this way. Then, taking this step, start from the top. Use your broom, put it inside the water, bring it out, and then use it on the net. With what I'm doing, you see that the rate at which the dust is coming out from the net is not high. Why? Because my broom is filled with liquid substance in it. So it is not allowing the dust to come out the way it's supposed to come out. And another way again that you need to reduce this dust from coming out is by taking the water, first of all, sprinkling it on the net so that it will wet the dust before you remove it. Doing so, it's going to help you to ease the job and reduce the rate at which the dust is coming back to you, not the birds inside. Hope you got this. Doing this on a weekly basis, like 2 times, 3 times, or even 4 times if you can, will help keep your farm neat. It will also contribute to your birds because they will be inhaling the quantity of air that they need and they will live a healthy life. that will help you to gain high level of production, because most time in a poultry farm, these are cause of the some of the reason why poultry farm has a low production rate.
Okay, my colleague has taken you round the cleaning process. I hope you've learned a lot and don't fail to carry out this process in your farm. If you do this, you'll have healthy birds.
Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to thank you for viewing our videos, for coming to check on our videos anytime we post. Don't forget to
Like
like, subscribe,
and
and
share.
share.